And welcome back to the creditkae YouTube channel where I talk about business credit, personal credit, finance, crypto, everything to help you level up in life. I'm about that. You see the thumbnail, you see the title. This is my 2022 gas card video. Gas card, fleet cards, whatever you want to call them. Some are specific to that gas station. Some are universal with Visa or MasterCard logos on them. I'm going to show you how to get them, how to be approved for them easily, and tricks and trades of how to pull money off of them or use them to get your car repaired. So that's something you're interested in and something you need to know about. Then hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. So I'm here at least once a week with this good content for you to get your business and personal credit needs in order. All right, so gas cards. A couple of them I'm going to cover today. One will be the Atob fuel card. Another one will be the Shell fleet card. And lastly will be the racetrack fleet card. So the Shell fleet card, one of the easiest cards to get for new businesses. You pretty much state all the information on the application. They do not do any credit checks unless you ask them to do a personal guarantee. Of course, you know, personal guarantees get approved a lot easier. But if you're not, willing to personal guarantee, if your personal credit scores are not high, or just simply don't want the inquiry, then here's a hack. So I'm gonna, show the website later on in the video. But what you do is go onto the website, shellfleet.com. They have two cards you can choose from. One is a more universal card you can use at more gas stations, and one is specifically for Shell. This trick works for either one of them. Just pick the one that fits best. I can't tell you which one you should get, but just pick the one that fits best for your business. Secondly, once you start the application process, you're gonna put your name, business name, all the information related to your business and your personal information is what they ask for. Rule of thumb, when you're applying for these gas cards, always put at least 3 or more vehicles and at least $4,000 or more in fuel spent a month. Then once you see that you're a credible business, they're not going to give you a fleet card if you don't have a fleet. So just list you got one car, that's not a fleet. So you want to at least list that you have 3 or more vehicles for your business. Just project out what you plan to get and then go from there. Now, the Shell fleet card does report to Experian and Equifax Business. So they do help as well in the business credit building process. So once you get through the name, the business, personal information, right before you hit submit, it's going to say complete. It's going to be the stage right before you put your the page right before you put the ask for your social security number. Once you get to that one, you can either go through if you feel like your business is credible enough and has enough trade lines, or you're going to personal guarantee, then your personal score is good enough to get approved. But the trick is to back all the way out. Just hit the exit button or hit the back button on the browser. Just go back to the home screen and just sit. Within 24 to 48 hours, you'll get a phone call from a representative from Shell. I'm gonna ask you, hey, I saw that you, started your application and you didn't, finish completing it. Would you like to complete it? And you say sure. They'll either complete the information over the phone or they will send you a link via email. And in that specific link gives you a better chance of getting approved. Now, I will set that link, and I'm gonna try to leave that link down below if it's still active. Like I said, this was about a year ago when I applied for the Shell card and got approved for my second business. I'm gonna do it for my third business pretty soon. But like I said, once you get to the screen right before you click submit, and that's the screen with the social security number on it, and ask for beneficial owners, it's back on out. You get a phone call or email stating that go ahead and finish up your application, go through with that link, and then with that you'll have a better chance of getting approved, even if you're a new business. Now, this trick works with a lot of Net 30 and a lot of business credit vendors. So you can try it, at your own, risk or whatever. Not really risk, it's not risky, but you'll definitely get it. But try it at your own leisure. It's not a foolproof plan, not a foolproof thing that works 100% of the time. What I'm seeing is about 90% success rate. So some things could come into place. So they'll say, hey, Craig, you say I'm gonna get it if I just bag out. Things happen. So next, we got the racetrack card. The racetrack card, like I said, here in Georgia, there are a lot of racetracks on every corner. So I went ahead and applied for that, and they gave me a very high limit of $8,000, even if I only requested about $4,000 in fuel a month. So this is great for my courier business. I am able to, get fuel at the numerous amount of racetrack stations. As well, I'm able to use the card in store. So, racetrack, they're just as large as Quick Trips and some of the Wawas and some of the larger gas station chains around the country. So you can go in there and get snacks, buy jumper cables, buy fuel cans, anything you want. I haven't tested out the beer yet, but you can use the card in store to make purchases. And they have 2 cards as well. One, the universal card that works at over 100 different gas stations in the country, or you can just stick with the racetrack that works at racetrack and raceway only. No real hacks with this one. They do not pull credit, any personal credit. They do look at your business credit when applying. So you do want to have at least a couple of trade lines established before you apply for the racetrack card, but it's not that difficult to get. I got it for one of my businesses. I only have about 4 trade lines. And lastly is the Atob fuel card. I've done a single video for that, just covering that. It's been almost about a year ago for that one as well. But Atob fuel is still going strong. They have a kind of a sister company called Road Flex. I did a video on that as well. But Atob fuel is different from Shell and Racetrack, meaning that, Atob is not a gas station, so you can use that one at any gas station in the country, and because it comes with a Visa logo, as well as they do not look at credit per se. They look at more of the revenue coming into your bank account, and the revenue that you're making for your business, or if you want to list your personal account, they can look through your personal account, see how much revenue you're building, and they give you your gas card limit based off the revenue instead of credit score. So how it works is they use the fintech platform Plaid. You connect your bank account with them. They read the money coming in and coming out every month, and they determine your card limit or your approval based off your banking information. 100% safe. I've been using the Plaid platform for over 2 years now. I haven't had any hacks or anything, but things can happen. But very safe, credible company. They guard your information, so don't be wary about giving them too much information. They do ask for socials for Patriot Act and verification reasons only. They are not running credit scores unless you hit a personal guarantee box, but I've never seen one on the site. So recap, Racetrack, Shell, and Atob Fuel are great gas cards for new to intermediate beginning businesses. And, go ahead and get started. If you're a truck driver, courier business, last mile, you do Uber Eats, you do Uber, DoorDash, these are great cars to have. Fuel is increasing. So, make your money and then pay the gas off later. All right. So let's go into the computer and look at these applications and see what they look like. All right. We are in the screen now. We got the Shell Fleet Card website pulled up. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link to that shortcut, easy to apply link down below, but can't find it. Shell.us. Just to search Shell Fleet Cards, easy to find. So, Shell, like I said, they have a couple of them: Shell Navigator, Shell Small Business, and a Shell Fleet Plus card. The one I did was a Shell Fleet Plus card, so you can see what it looks like, how to navigate around the site. Once you click on it and then hit apply, it takes you to the application screen. Like I said, real easy process. And see if I can throw in some junk information real quick and show you where the screen to back out of. All right, so like I said, once you get past the first screen, you get basic information, get to the second screen, the business information. Once you put all this information in, your EIN number, federal tax ID, how much money you make. Like I said, you want to say you want to do over 5,000 a month. Before you hit submit, boom, back right on out, guys. Back all the way out, and you will be good to go. All right. And then next, we got the racetrack card. Like I said, they have two cards: a universal card that works at a lot of gas stations around the country, and the regular card, which only works at racetracks and raceways. This is the one I got. This is the one that probably more easier to get approved for. That's why I chose this one, thinking that they give you access to more gas stations, going to probably restrict you and make it more difficult to get approved. So go ahead and if you're starting off business, I would take my chances on the elite card, but that's up to you. Just got to navigate the site. Once you click on it, hit apply, it takes you to the application screen. Screen looks awfully familiar and looks awfully similar to the Shell screen. So, even though this one's backed by Wex and this one is backed, I think Shell is backed by Synchrony. 100% sure. But the website do look alike, so that hack of backing out possibly could work as well. I would try it out. Give it, 24, 40 hours to hear back, either email or phone call. And if you don't hear, then just go back in and finish up the application. No harm, no foul. But make sure you put 4 more vehicles, 4,000 or more fuel a month. Make your business look big, incredible as possible, guys. And last but not least, ADB Fuel. Like I said, I did a video on this over a year ago. You can go back and check that out to get more detailed information. But like I said, they pull from your bank business, your bank account, instead of versus your business credit or your personal credit. They want to see that your business is making money. So if you're a new business, might not be for you. Or if you're a new business, the trick is to use your personal checking account. If you're working a 9 to 5 already, you got income coming in, use that, get approved, and then just ask for an increase or possibly switch over to a different bank in the system once you get it up and running. No credit score or SNN required. EIN and proof of revenue. All right, so I'm going to chop this up here. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. These are great gas cards for your business. All 3 of them report to at least Experian Business. Some report to all 3 or just 2, Experian and Equifax. Do your research. These things change quite often. People start back reporting. But as right now, recording this video, you see the date, everything is reporting to Experian. So go ahead and build that business credit up and get those gas cards, because gas is not going any lower anytime soon. Make the money and then pay the gas cards off later on. All right. Creditkae later.